You know, ushering for that play was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, Prelude to a Kiss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you want another beer before your burgers come?
I'm all set for now. Thank you.
Excuse me. What beer did you get?
Dry hop. Look at it. Here, it's right. Dry hop blonde right there.
Dry hop blonde. Do you ever think that the ABV volumes are too high?
It's just the bitterness and the hoppiness of everything.
There's one with an 8.4 percentage.
Oh, that's alcohol percentage. So you want to go to Mark's, huh?
Yeah, especially since we got pizza last night.
Really? You want another pizza?
Yeah, this time hopefully from Mark's.
All right. You like Mark's better, huh?
I think better than Toronto's.
Oh, look, now you can't see the flame. So now it's hotter in there. They turned it down. They shut so the air doesn't get in there.
Oh, I didn't see them do that.
How is that? Pretty good? Which one do you like better?
Maybe the vanilla one? Maybe that's just because it's cream soda, though.
I think our food's coming, Tom.
Looks like it.
There you go, Tom.
And the Rochester with your side of blue cheese.
Thank you.
Anything else you guys need?
You have a quick... Hey, Dad,
What?
do you know if they have any desserts, Dad?
I don't know, Tyler.
I can tell you what our desserts are.
Okay.
We have fried dough bites. So they top that with cinnamon sugar with chocolate syrup and caramel. I have creme brulee, and I also have Reese's cookies.
Hey, do you want to get the fried dough bites?
You eat first, all right?
I'll check back on you.
Thank you.
Thanks. And we can share it, too.
You got money, right?
Yep. It's not like we can come here every week.
This is the last time we can come here.
It doesn't really make sense to use these until you're done.
Well, unless your hands really get alright? What are you doing?
Getting my rings off. So I can have more freedom of movement. The Canadian Prime Minister is amazing.
The what?
The Canadian Prime Minister. This is a good burger.
Is it? All right.
Did you hear about the recent riots in Paris?
Why?
Apparently there was some right-wing protesters who were mad about, I guess, fuel taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Thing is, I believe those fuel taxes were passed in an effort to reduce these serious effects of global warming. So giving in really is not an option. And I'm glad France did not give in. From what I've heard anyway. If anything, this place knows how to make a juicy burger. Great. The patties are cooked very well.
The what?
The patties are cooked very well. You know, it's probably better that Putin meet with the Ukrainian president rather than our president. Besides, if our president had met Putin, he probably would have burned the burgers and made Putin mad. I mean, you would be pretty mad if someone were to cook you burgers and they burned them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, you don't want a mad Putin.
Right.
Otherwise, you may find your food coming with a side of nerve gas.
Yeah. Don't want that, right, Kai?
Yeah. But you know, at least I was about to say that at least Putin hasn't separated children at the border. But does that really make Putin better than our president? I mean,
45? 46?
46 will probably be a great president. If current trends continue, Democrat, Republican. That's how the White House has been switching hands lately. Since the 1990s, I believe. I just want Putin, like every other president should, to try to be more responsive to the people. I mean, you have to think about where you stand on the issues. Because that may very well be what really matters here. At least when you're trying to have a discussion.
Wow, you finished that already? Good job.
I finish food faster than the IDF decides to use lethal force against unarmed Palestinians. And our police decide to use use lethal force against unarmed African Americans. And unarmed civilians in general. Let's be very thankful. Let's be very thankful that lethal force wasn't used against the caravan, the migrant caravans. That could have happened, and that would have been horrifying.
How's the coleslaw?
Good. Do you think it's controversial to say that instead of seeing some leaders of some countries as bad, maybe we should try to all come together to tackle some serious issues? I mean, our president is a bad president. He does bad things, but he has the potential to tackle some serious issues if he puts his mind to it. Israel can stop occupying Palestinian land and can, in general, come up with some kind of compromise of some sort to end the violence between Israelis and Palestinians. Mexico can end its war on drugs, and the Philippines can do the same because such tactics do not work. If anything, they increase drug use. Thanks. Yeah, they are great. Thanks. Great.
Good? All right.
I'm glad this place has desserts. Some bars don't have desserts.
Really, you want dessert, huh? What are you gonna get?
The fried dough, we can share it since they're bites. The president does the president treat you poorly?
What do you mean?
Has he caused you serious difficulties in doing your job?
I'm still working.
True.
That's a good thing.
He just doesn't seem very friendly to government employees. I mean, he seems kind of hostile to our military. I mean, he used the troops as a political stunt at the border. And we should abolish ICE. After all, we already have the Border Patrol. Do you know if this coleslaw is vegan?
I'm sure it might be.
Let's hope so. I mean, I know I just had a burger with 2 beef patties, but it's never a good time to talk about being vegan. I mean, it's never a bad time. Oh yeah, plus the meatballs. Thanks.
So you want the fried dough?
Yes, please. Sounds really delicious to
Can you get
me.
an order of the fried dough?
Fried dough bites, yeah.
Thank you.
Those fries are good.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like greasy.
Huh. You know, people can always change.
Right?
Governments can always make their regimes more democratic and more respectful of human rights. I mean, how do you go to sleep at night knowing you use tear gas against migrants? How do you go to sleep at night knowing you use live ammunition against unarmed?
those are the tough decisions you got to make.
I do wonder, though, what kind of person does that?
You got to protect the country. You know, you can't be a baby about it. You know, you got to show that you mean business, right?
Well, can't any country be conquered if enough people are determined to do so?
Well, look at Japan. Japan was a little tiny country, and they held their own. But they had military might and stuff.
Yeah.
But everyone fought. You know, women, children, men. I mean, I don't know about now.
It's always good to think
Right?
and to have discussions, right? Do you think our military where do you think our military would be most likely to intervene if a country got invaded?
Depends on how, if we have relationships with the country.
Well, I think number one is North Korea.
Yeah.
Number two might be NATO members. Wait, did I say North Korea for number one? If North Korea got invaded? Did I say that? Would we?
What do you meant? South Korea.
I meant South. Sorry. Yeah, number one is South Korea. Number two, NATO members. Number three, probably Israel. And then the rest, I'm not sure. Thing is, how far would you have to get into North Korea to trigger a military intervention? Oh wait, did I say North Korea again? I meant South Korea. Also, remember that Oh, that was some good coleslaw. Did you want any?
What's that?
Did you want any coleslaw?
No, you're good, Tom.
Okay. Have you ever tried Stubborn soda?
No, I've never even heard of it.
Maybe I could buy one for you?
I'm good. Hey, here's your stuff, Tom. Hey, there's a lot.
Oh,
All
yeah.
set with this?
Yes.
Are you all set with your plate? Done with
Yes. You're done, Tom.
that? Okay.
Get some napkins.
Want another water?
Yes, please. All right, get your napkins ready.
Don't worry, I'll only get the sauce on. Get half my face covered with the sauce.
Wow. Very good.
You know, with how many migrant children were lost, I'm kind of surprised that our president didn't accidentally lose his own children. Like, maybe he might have accidentally lost them while going to Mar-a-Largo. It's a pretty long drive. And probably a short flight.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, this is pretty good, though.
Cinnamon and chocolate. There's a lot there, though.
You know, I think I know why the president canceled the meeting with Putin. They ran out of Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
That was the reason, huh? Use your fork again.
Also, the president's hands were really small, so it was a bit difficult to get into the Air Force One. I already can't wait for the next season of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
For what now?
Next season of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. February. Now, this is good fried dough, but to be honest, I think I've had better.
I don't think we made a dent.
You know, I don't know why the president is asking for so much money to build the wall when he can just make it out of his Diet Coke cans.
His bottle returns?
No, he can literally make the wall out of Diet Coke cans. And or he could do that too, the bottle returns. Probably makes the president probably drinks more Diet Coke than the entire population of Canada combined. I can't believe it. If the president of the United States was in a Diet Coke drinking contest, he would probably get first place.
Is that all he drinks?
I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know.
Want to bring these home?
If you want to.
I think we're gonna have to. There's a lot.
Great.
Can we get back?
Have you ever heard of the phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Our president believes a case of Diet Coke a day keeps the doctor away.
Doesn't it keep the doctor in?
Oh yeah, that's good too. Gotta create jobs for the doctors.
Thank you. Alright, I'm putting these in here.
Okay.
Okay? There's a lot. You can eat these later.
Alright.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Thank you.